Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for deciding to join me today. And I'm eager to talk about something because it feels like all the mainstream YouTubers died. And I mean, there could be some mainstream YouTubers that I don't know of who are actually extremely original and really talented. But it feels like all the mainstream YouTubers that are now are just copy paste of the same format. Even though maybe they don't always copy the exact idea of a video, we can see that they're all acting the same. And I think even not just on mainstream YouTube, it basically is dead by now. It feels like almost anywhere on YouTube. It feels like YouTube literally bans creativity because it feels like, at least on my For You page, that people are not just never original or never themselves. That could be even okay, I wouldn't care, but the worst thing is that everybody is acting like everybody on YouTube, and that's the thing that I observed, and I think that's the thing that actually killed mainstream YouTube, because mainstream YouTube was about the community. Mainstream YouTube was about being a creator who brights up the YouTube scene, who actually creates something worthy, who actually creates something beautiful that actually lights up others' days. The mainstream YouTubers used to be people who created videos just so others could have a nice day. And I think one of the worst misconceptions is that YouTube is only for kids, because even though there are millions and millions of grown adults who watch YouTube daily and even YouTube videos from other creators, it feels like YouTube just bans creativity, because whenever I found something extremely, breathtaking on YouTube, or not just breathtaking, but just original, that was actually willing to step out of the comfort zone of copy paste on YouTube, it feels like they were always unseen, or at least it was very hard for me to actually find them myself unless somebody else recommended me them. So first of all, that's the first problem right here. The I don't know what is wrong with the YouTube's For You page, but since like past 3 years, it has never ever given me the content I wanted. That's the first thing. And I don't want to hate all YouTubers in any way, shape or form. I think even still in 2026 there are many great creators that I am fan of. For example, I used to be a huge fan of Emma Chamberlain because she was actually extremely original, and she put her raw soul and feelings. She basically created something that expressed what is inside her, which paintings do, or podcasts to songs, etc. There are many people. There are many people, even I think that are in the mainstream, or at least are followed by millions. There are still many people, I believe, that are original, or that actually bring something unique, or something from inside the soul, inside the heart to the YouTube. But it's just extremely hard for me to find them, and like I think it's like this world only celebrates influencers who are just there, from TikTok or from anything. And like, I think it's not, I don't want to hate on anyone because I don't know everybody, but I just don't feel like YouTube videos are a trash. I think YouTube videos is, no matter what anybody ever creates on YouTube, I think it's always a sort of art. Not always, obviously, but many times. And I believe that YouTube is a great template. It's a great way to create art that was never done before, to create entertainment that was never done before. One of the last thing is that it's extremely hard to be creative on YouTube. Maybe that's the reason why people copy or try to be the same, or maybe algorithm rewards known patterns. They didn't know so where to promote it, so maybe that's it. So it really feels like, at least for me, YouTube bans creativity. And like, whenever, I just hate when people act exactly like other people on YouTube. For example, they literally copy the whole format. And I think it's not bad to use a format, but I think there should be always a distinction within it. There should be always a space to express to that creation yourself. I just think, that's it. So I make videos about mind-blowing things about our feelings, happiness, and life. So feel absolutely free to hang out with me even more in other videos and explore anything, but absolutely no pressure. Take care, especially take care, and I can't wait to catch you soon.